Hey guys, welcome to part 5 of this week's Food Forest Tours. Probably the last one for this week. Hope you've enjoyed the videos so far. If you're liking them, you can hit that like button, it'll be awesome. Thank you so much for that. And if you hadn't subscribed yet, love to have you as a subscriber and to check in what's going on each week. Got lots of exciting changes coming each week and just seeing what's growing, doing a lot of earthworks like making these small pools here in the food forest and building some ditches soon to connect to other ones. This one right here is in a super kind of wet spot and it filled up. It started filling up so fast that you can see it's small kind of compared to some of the other ones, but it filled up with water so fast I couldn't even hardly dig it out fast enough. And it has had about only maybe 2 inches in changes in water level also so far, which is really cool. And every time I walk past this pool, it has at least one, if not 2 frogs jump into the water. So glad to see that, and I think having that water level stable and just filled with water helps with that. But I think they'll like the other pools want to kind of get those going too, so it's kind of exciting to see all the life that the pools are bringing to the food forest. Got a plum tree right here. It's a European plum. Looks like it's doing all right. Got a few inches of growth on there. These were pretty recently built mounds. I think it may have been maybe either this week or I think it was this week. I'm remembering right. I think this one, I dug this one early in the week, so it's been about a week in place. Got a small apple tree right here. There's a caterpillar chilling out on that leaf, you can see, but it's pretty much uneaten as far as I can see. Hopefully that's a sign that the plant's healthy and they're not really wanting to chow down on that, because they tend to target plants that aren't as healthy. Sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with it. Sometimes they just chow down anyway, even if the plant's super crazy healthy. But hopefully he'll move on somewhere else. Little mulberry hiding down in there. That's actually the main shoot right there. There's a little side shoot coming off too. This will get a little bit taller. Can add some more soil around that, and hopefully that'll help give it an even bigger boost. Made these mounds this week. It was this week, I don't remember now, that I made these mounds and also the pool right over there. So yeah, it was like really early in the week, and it's looking really healthy. You can see it had a really low branch, so I just covered that with soil and just labeled it, because it was from the mother tree. It wasn't from the rootstock, so that may root and can get an own root fruit tree, and be nice to have, because this variety is super healthy looking. Lots of really good growth so far. Little apple tree right here has got some new growth coming out, looking healthy. This mulberry, just cut off the top, checking to see if it was alive. It's got green wood, but all these buds, I just started plucking them off just to see, and they're all dried and dead. So it's the weirdest thing. It's supposed to be a pretty cold hardy variety, so I don't know what happened, but oh well. I guess I might have to unbury that and see if I can get it to come back from the roots. But yeah, I mean, it was growing really healthy, so I was expecting it to just, come out. It's got nice thick growth. It should have been cold hardy with it being that thick, but who knows, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Got this little pool right here. That one's got filled up just in that bottom part right there. Apple trees looking healthy right here. Got some nice growth on there. Just starting to come out on this one. This apple tree's got some nice growth just starting to get growing. And this is what the other mulberry should look like. This is the mulberry right here, starting to get some good growth on it. You can see there's some tiny mulberries down there starting to form. There's like 2 right there. There's 1 right in there. So on each little new branch, there's a few mulberries on there. These middle branches hadn't started yet, coming out yet, but these tops have. Got just a really nice looking leaves and growth to me. So hopefully all of these growths will also have the small mulberries on it. They may not though, but they might, which would be really cool. This is the one that grew so tall last year, so hopefully it'll continue its really fast growth rate. This apple tree's got a lot of growth coming out, one down at the bottom right down there, and then the whole trunk is just filled with new shoots coming off, and the top shoot looks really healthy, so that's always nice to see. This apple's doing okay, just starting to have a few places of growth coming out, looking healthy. Honey locust, thornless honey locust, kind of has a cool little tropical look to it. The grapevines over here looking pretty good amongst the willows. This one is definitely more in the shade than the other one is. I thought it might help them actually to have, not be in full sunlight where it can get crazy hot kind of here in the summers. But the other grapes honestly look better in the bed in full sun so far, and they're pretty comparable otherwise. I think I removed some of the shoots off these at the top. The growth looks okay, it just doesn't look quite as healthy as the other shoots, but the other shoots may have been healthier clippings from the grapes, and I was able to place them earlier in the year also, so that may have helped. But should be interesting to see how these turn out. Willows are looking really good. Should hopefully have some nice cuttings you can take from this, hopefully propagate and make some more. Seems to be doing really good. This willow looks to be a little more of the weeping willow type. So you can see it's kind of hanging over, just kind of floppy. Kind of got a neat look to it though, but it may just be that it's got all this growth up top, kind of just flinting over. I'm surprised it hadn't got munched by deer hanging out right there, because they usually do that when it comes over the top. But it's looking super healthy, and so hopefully be able to get a lot of cuttings off that one too. That should be the end of this week's Food Forest Tours. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and just love you to like this video if you did like it. Like I've been mentioning before, kind of helps just boost the video if you enjoyed it. You don't have to like it, but if you did like it, then you can hit the button and be cool. Hopefully digging out these pools soon and getting some stuff planted, so lots of cool things to come hopefully, and I hope everyone's doing well through everything that's going on, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye guys.